I spent nearly 7 weeks traveling around 5 countries in Europe this summer. Here's an entire cost breakdown. I went in with the idea it would cost me around $4,500 per month. I don't have rent or a house payment back in the States, so this is essentially all of my living expenses for the month. Starting off with my most expensive category, food was $2,416, averaging $52 per day. The majority of this trip was spent making my own meals, but I'm well aware I gravitate towards expensive groceries as I eat a lot of fruit and am celiac. I did eat out more towards the beginning of the trip and started to really cut back towards the end. Naturally, accommodation was my next highest. I stayed in hostels, did a week on the Tour de Mont Blanc, shared apartments with friends, and all of that for 4 weeks was $1,757, averaging $57 per day. After that, full disclosure, I did not pay for 2 weeks of accommodation in a van for Italy and Switzerland because it was a work exchange. Transportation throughout the countries was third highest at $1,535. This included gas for my rentals, a few taxis, train, buses, flight from Lisbon to Geneva, and the car I lived out of in Iceland. Activities were $897. This included surf lessons in Portugal, gondolas for hiking and climbing, that was half the cost themselves, and some rental gear. Parking and campsites totaled $446, and the miscellaneous category amounted to $600. This brings the entire total spent in these countries to $7,651 for an average of $1,140 per week or $4,560 per month. I'm not done yet though, because my flight to Europe was $165. Most of it was on points, but the way back was a hefty $1,286 because getting to Omaha, Nebraska last minute is brutal.